Good morning, Ashers. I am so goofy and I just packed your plant without making a video because it's morning and I'm tired. So we're gonna unpack your plant and then I'm gonna show her to you and then we're gonna repack the plant. Goodness. Because she's a beaut and I really want you to see her before she ships out. Dang it, I worked so hard on that polyfill. And this tape. Okay. I waste so much money on tape. This is so fun to me. Oh, I forgot I did that one over it. She got a lot of tape. Now you know how to unpack her. And I am so sorry about the Thai constellation. Oh my goodness. Obviously I was just doing a pre-inspection of all of my plants before I shipped them, and I realized I bought that plant with root rot. She was just overwatered and I didn't notice. Woo! There we go. All right, so I do have her tied up with whatever that tape's called, plant tape, you know what I mean, just to hold some of the leaves in better. Sorry, I'm taking all this tape off. Okay, woo, let me show you. And I did send you videos of her 2 days ago. I shined up all of her leaves, just re-inspected all the leaves for, there's no pest. This has been in my care for over a month now. It's kind of hard to see the roots because I've already got polyfill, and then I put press and seal around the top, tied up the leaves. All right, and now we are going to do the cardboard again, corrugated cardboard. Okay, most of the leaves are going to be facing down. One of them is going to be facing up because that's the direction. If I try to face it down, it might snap the leaf. All right. I'm like showing you nothing. Sorry. I'm just taping this shut with a few pieces here. I used way more than I needed before, kind of like overkill. And then, yeah, we're gonna lay the plant down. And this is gonna keep the corrugated cardboard shut. Tape all the way down one side at the base of the plant here. Slowly roll to the other side, and we're gonna go up the other side. You've bought from me before, so you know how I pack. There we go. Okay, and just because she is girthy, I am gonna do a second piece of tape going around the bottom. Now, we've got her taped in. I'm going to put her on the floor because I'm a little bit short. And now I'm going to put the polyfill back in. I'm so sorry. I take packing videos for everyone. This is my first video of the day, and I just forgot to take it. I just got in my pack and shipping groove and just started packing away. Alrighty. More right there. All right, and then I'm going to tape this polyfill down. So funny. All right, I already have your box picked out. So here she is. Now this is a sturdy box. I bought my vacuum, my Roborock vacuum. This is a huge reinforced box. We're still going to use cardboard edge protector though. size. Oh, I forgot. I actually need to insulate this box. Haha. Just kidding. All right, let me measure it. All right, 40 inches. Plus 14. All right, we're gonna do 55 inches, and I'm gonna have to get on the floor. I have a big roll of, you'll see. Big old roll of insulation. I find this to be the cheapest way. 55 inches. Oh, that's kind of perfect. It's like right at my red line. Oh. Wow. Sorry, drinking coffee. All right, and then this is too wide, actually. I'm gonna cut it 2 ways. This could be a long packing video. I apologize, Ashers. 33 inches tall. Let's see. 47. That's a lot more than what I need. Cool. So we got this big long piece here. Oh, and if you're wondering, the Roborock vacuum combo, it totally holds up. Get one. I need to do this on the floor. Our house is like all hardwood floors. Well, it's not really hardwood, but it's just not carpet. It's impossible to keep clean. Woo! There we go. All right, so we've got this part done. Now I just got to do the 2 sides. Measure that. Let's see, I need 14 inches by... Oh, we'll just do 14 inches by 14 inches. I need to get a new tape measure. I think this will work, which is our scrap, so that would be excellent. 14 inches. Okay, I'm gonna take this into the box. Let me put your plant on the bottom. Coffee, 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 coffee. Alrighty. I feel bad that all you're looking at is a box. Move that right there. Okay. Right now I'm just putting these pieces in the side and I'm going to seal it shut with packing tape. So much fun. It's actually very relaxing. Not gonna lie. Oops, I lied. I said that too soon. The more pieces, the easier it is. And I make sure to get all of the corners sealed up real nice. Yay! One side done. That one. Thanks for bearing with me. Woo! Okay, there she is. Completely sealed up, except for the top, obviously. I'm gonna put a heat pack in. Sometimes for a box this large, I would put 2 heat packs, but I checked both of our weather, and I don't think that 2 is advisable. I don't want to melt the Monstera. I think just 1 will suffice. And I need to know what's the top and what's the bottom of the box. Okay. Just based on logos, that's kind of the way it'll be held. All right, I've got your heat pack taped to the back base there. Alrighty, now it's time to get the plant in, and what I'm gonna do is use some pieces of styrofoam to keep her in place. Okay, so let me go find the styrofoam pieces. I want 4 around the plant. Okay, I don't know what's going to be too big and too small. It's kind of a test. But like, I don't know how to show this. So I've got one right there. And now we're going to put the plant back up against it. I kind of want to put one on top of that as well. I do. I just want her to be very secure. Okay, I like that. I think they're too big. Or that one might be. I think I've got the box the wrong direction too. I'm gonna move the heat pack. Put a new piece of tape on it. Which way the box is oriented is really important for it not being flipped upside down, although also the gravity of the plant, the weight, the center of gravity being at the bottom will help with that as well. And I'm not actually sure if we're going to use these still. I'm experimenting. Hold on. Okay, I got one there. And then, okay. I don't want to put two on the sides. Like this. I need to lean the box. There we go. I'm just gonna cut this. I needed that. Okay. These are just little pieces of styrofoam that I'm putting on either side. This is going to keep the plant wedged into place and not moving around. Okay. Whew. It's hot. Hold on. Yay! Okay, and then I have a few more pieces here. I'm not sure which ones we're going to use. Okay. Alright, we got styrofoam everywhere in this thing, which is awesome. Pieces that will fit. Yep. All right, packing paper. Okay. There's no more room in this box. She will not be moving around. Now I need to seal it shut, the insulation. Lay it like this. I'm just going to put one fragile sticker at the top, just to be sure. There we go. Gonna do a few pieces of masking tape to keep the insulation closed while I seal it up. Makes it a little easier to tape before you tape. Okay, now I've got all of these corners that we're gonna seal up. Sorry this is taking me so long. 20 minutes is a little longer than most of my packing videos, but mostly because I had to unpack before I packed. And I'm gonna make sure that nothing is left unsealed. getting the corners done. God dang it. I masking taped my hair. I do that a lot. Masking taped, whatever. All right. Corners are sealed there. And they're sealed from the inside too, don't forget that. Yay! We are set in stone. Yeah, and you can feel the gravity of the box. All right, here she is. Let me just move the camera, that'll be easier. Voila. Time to tape her up. This is a really great box. All right, 3 times around is a charm. Yeah, you can feel the gravity of which way the box is supposed to be for sure. I'm gonna put a lot of fragile stickers around the top, just for extra safe measure. All right, Miss Ashers, she will be to you in 2 days. Shortly. Thank you so much for your purchase. Wow. This is a 3-foot box.